Oh, what can I say? What can I say? This is absolutely awesome. Dungeons and Discords. Wow, wow, wow. What an episode that was. I just cannot believe how funny it was. I just laughed through most of it. It was just so humorous, so comical, and so awesome. All packed into one neat little package. I absolutely loved the way the story played out. Especially getting some airtime with Spike and Big Mac. Away from the main six as well. It showed what might happen when they're away on an adventure. So you got Spike and Big Mac just generally seeing Discord out of place when he's stuck behind after Fluttershy told him that she and the others are going to Yakistan on a visit with Princess Celestia apparently, and then he tries to delay it by conjuring up a volcano track. I've seen a volcano track like that before. I think it was from Spy Kids. I'm not 100% sure, but there was a reference to that. That's indefinitely. And then you got them leaving, and way things progressed from there. It was just really good. Really lot of humour. With KK? I'm not too sure about that. Why would Discord say KK? I got a wonder about that. And then you got with Big Mac and basically Spike saying, come over to the castle and let's have a guys' night. He agrees, and then they go into a little bit more into his perspective, what he wants to do. He tries to force it on to him at the start with the charades in a 1960s style fashion. And then you had this Celestia. Wow. And then you got the cat main Celestia. I kind of wonder what happened there. It was just really crazy, but it was still funny to see a purring bundle of mane. And then you got the return to the castle, and then the Dungeons and Discord begins from there, from what I can think of. They called it, what was that name again? Goblins and Googlex, I think it was. I can't remember its name precisely. I'll have to look it up again. But it was kind of interesting name, other than Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. And then you have the board game where he's bored out of his mind, going, yeah, carry on, carry on, carry on. He gets his own captain, Wuss. Yeah, that was the name that Discord came up with. Interesting name with the archery. And how close it looked to Legius. You have all the other references as well from other different scenes, like the Space Jam entrance when he first arrives. And then you have the mask set up at the Coco Bongo nightclub from the mask. You have that outfit that definitely sticks out from that reference. I definitely saw that. And then you have Discord getting a little bit annoyed from all the chaos that he was trying to bring forwards, from the card game to the dance. They didn't want nothing to do with it. They wanted to play their board game. They wanted it. And then he gave them what they wanted. He pulled them into the game. And then he made it a little bit more real when they were actually getting hurt. But then the bomb fell. Silence and shock and horror. He saw it. He could not believe it. They were feeling sorry for him. He was supposed to be feeling sorry for them in his own world. The way he saw things, he was almighty and powerful. He didn't really need friends. Except for Fluttershy and a few of the others of the main six. But then he saw that they were trying to be friends to him. He was really depressed from that point. And then they got him back into it with a little twist at the end. They wanted the game to be real again, but just that little bit toned down. And then you got, when they return, all that fun. That hilarious fun. They were playing the board game as if it was really real. You got cutouts coming at them. They're slicing and arrows and magic. And then you got the bullseye up the backside of the Squidward. I think it is. Yeah, Squidward. And that was just so awesome. You've got Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie wanting to jump into the action. They wanted to have that fun. It just kept on building up right up to the end. So much explosion, so much happening. It was just hilarious. It was just full of energy. Full of so much energy. I absolutely love this episode. It is one of my best episodes I've watched in a long time. I just found it so humorous and so much enjoyment. It just had that flair. It was absolutely perfect. So I'll rate this indefinitely a 10 out of 10 in my own books. I'd like to hear your comments and see how I could improve. This is Electuroo. Stay cool. Signing out. Ooh.